something you wrote and says, this is shit.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Not only that, I love notes, constructive notes. Yeah, if someone says something is shit, it's like, okay. But it doesn't bother me.
Really?
It doesn't bother me.
That's good.
I know, it's so good.
Do you feel like that's like a quality that
That's
you
my
have?
superpower.
Okay, good.
That is my superpower. Because, my agent told me a joke, how many writers does it take to change a light bulb? Answer, none. Writers won't change anything. And that's not me. I love notes. I live for notes because I know that the work which exists outside of me will become better.
Do you have any tips for anybody who is thinking of taking their career in the same direction which you did?
Like
if somebody wants to be a writer and
it's terrible to say, but I'm in a privileged position because I'm a kept woman. Thank you, Shmaya. That's the husband. Because it's very hard to make bread and butter.
Yes.
out of theater. You can't expect to have but as I was suggested, if it's something that you're really, really passionate about and you can afford to pay your rent, then do it. It's the biggest joy, the most wonderful thing that anybody can do, just to express themselves through writing.
Is there,
love it,
besides for the money aspect, which I think many writer positions have that issue?
Yeah, that issue, yeah.
Is there any other piece of advice?
Yes, I have a piece of advice. Work on your craft. I am so fed up with people, I wrote a musical. And they're like, Tom, Dick, and Harry thinks that they can write a musical. If you don't understand the craft, then what are you doing? You're just putting stuff out there that's not good. Sorry, I take it very personally, only because I try to work so hard at it. And I can tell right away when they have it. And also, theater is such a different discipline and genre than any other type. So you have, let's say, I always use an example. Emerald Fennell won a Oscar for Promising Young Woman, which is an amazing piece of cinema, right? And she won it deservedly. She also wrote Cinderella for Andrew Lloyd Webber. I say no more.
Wow.
Yes. It's a different beast, and you have to understand when you adapt one for the other. You have to understand the needs of, like a play is different than a musical, and playwrights, if they're going to make things into a musical, they have to understand the needs and wants of a musical.
Can you define the difference between a lyricist and just a songwriter?
Oh, definitely. Okay, so a lyricist for musical theater, like I said, the song's got to be character specific. It's got to move the plot forward, which a regular song doesn't do. The rhyming is different because the rhyming in a songwriting is not just half rhymes. They're happy if the syllables are similar. Whereas in musical theater, if you know something is well crafted, if it's perfect rhyming,